Alright, so this is my bowing series. This is video number 1, and before we even do anything with the bow, I want to talk about how we hold it, how we grip it, because the way we do that, the method we do that can really affect everything else we do when we bow. Like, this is one of the most important parts right here. So this is my method of bowing. There are other types of bow grips out there, but this is the one that I was taught that I use. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a nice round, relaxed shape to my hand. You can think about maybe holding a round ball or something. Just keep everything nice and loose and relaxed. That's one of the most important things you could do. And then I'm going to take the bow, I'm going to take my thumb, just kind of bend it like this. And we're going to place it under here. You could hold it back here, you could hold it more on the grip right here. Just kind of play around and figure out where it's going to work for you best. I will say playing it up farther up gives you more stability, and that's typically where a lot of beginners start. But if you move down here, it kind of changes the dynamics a little bit. It lets you do some more things, gives you a little bit more bow, changes the weight slightly. So I'm going to put it here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pinky and place it on top here. So back here or here, depending on where you're positioned. My default right now is kind of this position here. Then we're going to take this finger, just wrap it around, and these fingers really don't do much, they're just kind of there. Most of your support is coming from the thumb, the finger here, and the pinky right here. Those are kind of the ones that'll, right now I'm using more of the pinky because of all the weight here, but the pinky's super important. Having it down there is going to allow you to control the bow, control the weight of the bow. And then the finger here just helps kind of stabilize things even more. And these fingers just kind of drape down wherever you find a place for them. Generally this middle one's going to go right against the thumb, but wherever you find it's nice and comfortable. But you should be able to hold it with just thumb and pinky. This one's for support, these are just here. So that's kind of how we want to hold our bow. And I do want to make a note of this. We don't want to straighten the thumb like this, because that's going to put a lot of tension and it's going to make your bow's not flexible anymore. It's stiff, and that's going to cause problems. It's not going to sound very good. You can't get a lot of the nice fluid dynamics that you need for a nice bow sound. We also don't want to have it bent too much the other way, because again, that introduces tension and it might turn it way out. So generally just in the middle where it's nice and relaxed, it's not extended too far either way. And then I am going to mention putting the bow on the string. If it's flat, if the horsehair is flat, that's okay. If it rotates in towards you, that's also fine. And that's actually how I play, because the way I hold my bow just kind of naturally rotates the hair towards me. So that's how a lot of violinists play. And so if yours rotates that way, don't worry, that's normal. So that's our first video lesson on bowing. So next we're going to get into the basics, the fundamentals of actually bowing and creating that nice clean bow.